Joe Biden, the President of the United States, has issued a statement that signals a big shift in tax policy. This statement indicates that his administration is committed to constructing a fair and transparent financial landscape, with a particular emphasis on removing loopholes within the cryptocurrency industry. The proposed reforms will address discrepancies in tax treatment with the ultimate goal of promoting equity and accountability across a wide range of financial activities. Within the broad realm of cryptocurrencies, where regulatory frameworks have repeatedly trailed behind the rapid rise of digital assets, the repercussions of President Biden's effort have a deep impact. This is because of the significant influence that the ramifications have. The frameworks in question have been designed to address vulnerabilities that are unique to cryptocurrency traders. The measures that are being proposed aim to level the playing field and ensure that all players adhere to comparable tax obligations. This will ensure that all participants adhere to the same tax duties and contribute equitably to the national income streams. Please remember to press the like button on this video and subscribe to Rob Crypto so that you can receive additional information in the event that you find this topic to be interesting. Why don't we jump right in? The commitment that President Biden has made to ensuring that taxes are fair carries with it substantial repercussions, and there is the chance that members of a digital ecosystem that is fast expanding could profit from this commitment. It is predicted that users of the PI network will benefit from improved regulatory clarity and increased market stability as a result of the elimination of tax loopholes through the alignment of tax policy with larger values of fairness and transparency. This is because the elimination of tax loopholes will enable the market to become more stable. The suggested changes have the potential to instill a higher level of confidence and legitimacy within the cryptocurrency ecosystem, which would make it easier for projects such as PI Network to gain widespread adoption and maintain their growth over time. By strengthening regulatory supervision and enforcement measures, the projected closure of tax loopholes is poised to usher in a new era of accountability and compliance within the cryptocurrency business. This will be accomplished by preventing tax loopholes from being used. This will ultimately boost the PI network ecosystem's long-term survival and resilience. In addition, the suggested reforms have the ability to lower the risks associated with illegal operations and improve investment safeguards. Both of these outcomes will be beneficial. The emphasis that President Biden places on tax equity draws attention to the more general necessity of developing economic systems that are inclusive and that put the interests of all stakeholders at the forefront. The elimination of disparities in tax treatment and the promotion of a more fair distribution of financial obligations are three ways in which this objective might be realized. It is feasible that the proposed changes would pave the way for a digital economy that is more inclusive and sustainable. This would be an economy in which the advantages of technological innovation are dispersed equally among a range of groups, including the user base of the PI network, which is located all over the world. In the end, the disclosure by President Biden of his aspirations to build a tax system that is equitable represents a significant turning point in the ongoing growth of cryptocurrencies. This is because it represents an important turning point in the development of cryptocurrencies. Regulatory and governance activities that aim to reduce tax loopholes have the potential to redefine the contours of financial accountability and transparency for the PI network community and players across the Bitcoin ecosystem. This is because these initiatives attempt to close tax loopholes. These improvements that are being proposed usher in a new era of better regulatory clarity. On account of the fact that the cryptocurrency landscape is still maturing and adjusting to the ever-changing regulatory dynamics, these efforts have more promise than they ever had before. In the realm of cryptocurrencies, the financial environment is becoming increasingly integrated and equal, particularly within the community of people who use the PI network. The integrity of the market and the availability of economic opportunities for all are the conditions that are allowing digital assets like PI network to thrive in this climate. The idea of greater regulatory compliance should serve as a cornerstone for the establishment of a financial environment that is both accountable and transparent. This can be accomplished through the introduction of tax systems that are both transparent and enforced. Compliance with regulations is not only promoted within the PI network community, but it is also respected and maintained as a normal practice. This commitment guarantees that crypto transactions are reported accurately, which in turn helps to cultivate a culture of compliance that not only strengthens the reputation of the community, but also inspires trust among the many stakeholders. Furthermore, the elimination of tax rules and loopholes serves to provide a level playing field for all participants in the cryptocurrency trading area, including those who are a part of the PI network. Furthermore, this equitable framework not only places an emphasis on the principles of fairness and transparency, but it also helps to enhance confidence in the dependability and legitimacy of the ecosystem that supports cryptocurrencies. An equitable tax system has repercussions that reach beyond the field of immediate regulatory compliance and into the realm of long-term sustainability for the community of the PI network. These repercussions are a direct result of the equitable nature of the tax system. When governments are able to successfully collect tax revenues from cryptocurrency transactions, they are able to redirect resources into key areas such as infrastructure research and development, which in turn helps to nurture the overall health and resilience of the ecosystem. The symbiotic relationship that exists between regulatory compliance and sustainability underlines the interconnectivity of economic systems and brings attention to the role that taxation plays as a mechanism for creating common prosperity. Additionally, the establishment of a tax system that is open and transparent places cryptocurrencies, such as Pi Network, in a position to become a more widespread and recognized asset class, which ultimately results in enhanced legitimacy and transparency within the system. As a result of this rush of investment and engagement, not only does the rate of mainstream adoption quicken, but it also infuses the ever-changing landscape of digital assets with life and vibrancy. This infusion of money and engagement not only works to boost investor trust, but it also serves to encourage a wider range of investors and stakeholders to investigate prospects inside the Pi network ecosystem. This is in addition to the fact that it promotes mainstream adoption. The regulatory uncertainty around cryptocurrencies has been eliminated as a consequence of the elimination of tax loopholes, which has resulted in the creation of an environment that is favorable for institutional investors, financial institutions, and businesses to interact with the PI network ecosystem. The clarity that a more transparent tax strategy offers makes it possible to instill a sense of stability and predictability within the market, which in turn lays the groundwork for ongoing growth and innovation. This clarity helps to lower the risks that are connected with regulatory compliance. The commitment that President Biden has made to maintaining equity and openness in the financial sector underlines the government's understanding of the value of regulatory integrity and accountability, while also having an effect on the cryptocurrency industry as a whole. Enhanced regulatory compliance and a level playing field are just two of the concrete benefits that these measures will provide to the PI network community. Other benefits include long-term sustainability, mainstream adoption, and a reduction in regulatory ambiguity. As a result of the government's efforts to close tax loopholes, the PI network community is in a position to reap the benefits of an ecosystem that is more strong, trustworthy, and inclusive. This will allow the community to continue its growth and achieve success in the constantly shifting environment of digital banking. See you in the next video.